Yo, what's up with y'all? Know what it is. Your boy 1C Slim, aka Chris Knox, aka Mr. Hashtag Body Bag. This right here is Still Maintain Sports, and we back. We still in the WNBA playoffs. Minnesota Lynx versus the New York Liberty. And as I stated the last time, we're going to try to jump right into it. But first, make sure y'all hit that like button. And please subscribe to the channel. Once again, I see some of you guys checking it out, tuning in and stuff like that. Subscribe to the channel. It takes me a while sometimes to put these things together, especially before or even after work. You know what I'm saying? So just show your boy some support. Please subscribe. It's free. It's free to subscribe. All right. But yes, the second game of the finals went the way that I kind of thought it would go. I really felt like it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be much closer in the first half than it was. It was still they were still up by double digits if I'm not mistaken. But it never really seemed like New York was too far off. So that's how kind of like what I mean when I say a close game. You know what I mean? Second half, I thought Liberty was gonna really just like kind of like run with it, but no, they had to really fight in that third quarter. And I think what really made the difference, yes, like I said, we jumping right into it. What I think made the difference was the coverage that they put on Jonquel Jones. That really turned the tides for a little bit, and for a moment, their small ball lineup was causing some problems. All right, it was definitely causing some problems, but I think they figured out. I think they figured it out after they realized how much bigger their lineup is compared to their lineup, and the ones who actually had the speed, like a Laney-Hamilton. And big salute to her. We're gonna come back to her. Laney-Hamilton, Phoebish. They putting a couple of the taller guards on Courtney Williams to kind of try and slow her down, but also be able to distract or redirect that shot. So she wasn't able to get too many clean looks off. So playoff Courtney got shut down in that game, especially toward the half, especially during the last half of that game. They really did a good job covering her. They didn't let McBride get too many shots off either, and that was another plus. Like I told you guys the last game, McBride dropped 20, Courtney dropped 25. I think McBride dropped like 20, 23, something like that. And this time around, let's go to the stats real quick. McBride only had 8 points this game. Courtney Williams only had 15 points this game, but she did have 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. A very fantastic game still. Really good game. Collier, 16 points, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. And don't think because she got 16 points, she wasn't doing her thing. She hit so many clutch shots in this game. Even though, you know, they were down, but these were shots that was needed in order to try and keep them in the game. And they did. But the fourth quarter, I think, is where the Liberty really stepped up. Laney-Hamilton played great defense the whole game. Let me get to her stats real quick. 20 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Now, the stats outside of the 20 points, it doesn't show the grit and grind that she showed throughout the entire game, hitting so many clutch shots in this game, playing tiresome defense on Courtney and a few of the other guards on the game in the game. Sabali, she actually played pretty well too. The 9 minutes that she put in, I really think that she was crucial to the lineup. Thornton was a really good defensive person in the game this time. And Vandersloot, she hit only 3 points, but it was a clutch 3-pointer towards in the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken. So give it up to Vandersloot. At one point in the game, they called a flagrant on her. I forget what the name of the flagrant was, but I didn't like that call. When I looked at it, it looked like Heidemann. She knew where she was landing, right? And she like landed, but she landed on her tiptoe, so it was still kind of above the shoe, but didn't really step on the shoe, and she pushed off. She pushed off and slid. It was like, oh my god, oh my god. Some of these ladies deserving Oscars for some of their flops. It's really award. It's Academy Award winning, like for real. There was a screen that Nafisa Collier set on Sabrina UNESCO, right? And she got bumped. Yes, it was a certified bump. I definitely would still call it a foul. But UNESCO kind of pushed off on it. Then she flew like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my. And I'm like, yo, hold up. Academy Award winning, ladies. Academy Award winning. Back to the game. It was a really great game. Let's give it. Breanna Stewart, amazing. 21 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 6 steals, if I'm not mistaken. Not too sure. I don't remember how many blocks she got, but she had one critical block in the game. Like, she went up for the block, but she had to kind of like swipe away to still get to the ball, and she still got that block. So you got to give it up to her for that. You know what I'm saying? Phoebish only had 3 points in this game. I'm surprised at that. I thought that she was probably going to be in double digits. Jonquel Jones, like I said before, she was going to be close to a double-double. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. Again, she would have been on her way to 20 if they wouldn't have changed up how they were guarding her and double-teaming her to get the ball out of her hands. Because, again, she is a big problem for them. And now, again, what you're seeing is if they have the double team on Jonquel Jones, what does that do? That gives Breanna Stewart the ability to be able to get the ball and then go to work also when they're double teaming her. The one minus that I feel like was kind of like took away a little bit from the New York Liberty was UNESCO. Second half, I think she probably scored maybe 2-4 points at the most. Offensively, she didn't really show up, but defensively, she was there. So, yeah, it just she has to do a little bit better with that, especially when it comes to taking on the scoring load. Because once they were starting to get closer and closer, it still didn't seem like she was turning it up as far as getting her buckets. But again, defensively, she was there. Back to the Minnesota Lynx, Carleton, 8 points. Again, Heidemann, 5 points. Yeah, just three players in double digits compared to 4 players in double digits for the New York Liberty. We will talk about Game 3 pretty soon. I do think that, again, like I said at the start of this, I felt like the Minnesota Lynx were going to take Game 1 and New York Liberty was going to take the next 3. Now, again, we're going to see what happens here because they're going to go home. If Minnesota Lynx wins this game, then yeah, we definitely could be looking at a 5-game series. We could be looking at that. If New York win, like I said, I just think that they're gonna take it all. I think they're gonna take all next 2 games on their away from their home court. So that's my thoughts. That's my 2 cents. You guys can let me know what it is that you guys think. Again, defensively, New York Liberty did a fantastic job, especially in that 4th quarter. All right. Again, give it up to Laney-Hamilton. She was the player of the game as well, and very, very well deserved. I feel like she was the anchor for that team that day. She was the main reason why, one of the main reasons why they won that game. So big salute to Laney-Hamilton. Big salute to all the ladies. You already know what it is. Hit the like button, drop a comment, let me know what y'all thought about the game, and let me know what y'all think is going to happen in Game 3. All right. But yes, once again, it's your boy 1C Slim, aka Christopher Knox, aka Mr. Hashtag Body Bag. This right here is Still Maintain Sports, where we hold our own. Salute.